there.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian.
And I'm Danny.
And today we're going to be talking about none other than the legendary, iconic
Sabrina Carpenter. With her short and sweet album.
This is easily the teenage dream of the 2020s. This is the spot she has right now. Good luck with anyone dethroning that.
I think I heard somewhere that she is one of the few artists to have multiple #1 singles charting at the same time from one album. That has only been done by her and the Beatles, apparently. So that says a lot about this young woman's career. She definitely does leave quite an impression.
5 feet to be exact. With that, the first song is Taste by Sabrina Carpenter.
Taste is a very fun song. I enjoy it a lot. It's pretty much about this girl saying, oh, you got back together with your ex, which is the guy I was dating. Good luck, because you can taste him, my perfume, my everything on him.
What a way to start the album. In true Sabrina Carpenter fashion.
One thing about Sabrina is that she's petty before anything. I fear that Miss Thing did that purely out of pettiness.
Would this be considered a cross between rock and country? It has some rock elements, but there's also like a little bit of that country feel.
No, I think this is more pop and country than anything. This album basically is like very Dolly Parton inspired as well. So I certainly see the Dolly pop country in it more than the rock.
Can we talk about that music video? None of the girlies are doing the music videos like that. First, you got Jenna Ortega, the big star right now, and Netflix kidnapped basement Hollywood actors first, and then the video alluding to the iconic movie.
It is basically Death Becomes Her play-by-play made in like a 5-minute long short video.
And it was shot one day, which is insane. You would expect to take a couple of days, but no, they did all of the shots in one day. Talk about budget.
I think that the song has a very catchy tune. It's very, very fun to sing. It's a good FU anthem to your ex. And I like it. It's a fun song. It's
pretty catchy, easy to memorize. I'm gonna give Taste a solid 8.
I give it a 7. I like the song.
Moving on to the next song. Please, please, please.
Wow.
Please, please, please bring back the 80s tunes. Simps be simping. This song takes you back to the literal 80s.
It's very disco. Late 70s, early 80s. Very Donna Summers. This is another one about her asking her man not to embarrass her. And I felt that.
And she asked him in front of the video himself.
She asked her current man to be in the video, which is about her telling her man and asking her man, please don't embarrass me. Please don't be like this.
And he still did.
How do you fumble the bag that bad?
Especially with a worldwide star.
Who told you? Verbatim, if you don't want to cry to my songs, don't make me hate you prolifically.
Wow, she's also a very strong songwriter. Her tunes are great, but she also hits deep with the lyricism.
She goes pretty deep as well as making a very catchy tune. So that's very, very smart of her, I would say, not to be redundant. It's very fun, it's very dancey, but it's also saying, please don't embarrass me.
Please, please, please will get a 7 out of me.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Oh, we had the inverse, yeah. Moving on to the next song, Good Graces, which I guess is the warning to the song before, which is like, please don't embarrass me. But if you do, not only dump your I'm gonna go for your favorite athlete and broadcast it to the world. All in a catchy tune, like.
All a very fun little girly dance poppy song where she's basically saying just that. You better stay in my good graces, because if not, I'm going to hurt you a lot.
Like, that's very on brand for her, so.
Miss Thing is so short but so petty.
Short and sweet should be changed to short and petty. This is very trauma induced. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be 3 steps ahead and I'm letting you know that I already have a backup plan.
The person she has a backup plan with is someone who's gonna absolutely destroy the other person. You know?
That doesn't say anything about the Gen Z population nowadays, right? The music that comes out of the messiness is great. So, hey, we as consumers are the ones that are winning here. I would give Good Graces a strong 8.
Okay.
Moving on to the next song. What is the next song?
What is the next
song? Because this is it is Sharpest Tool. I am the Sharpest Tool for not knowing that this was the next song. You think of a diss track and you think of a rapper throwing it down with some beats. She's literally taking the Mariah route. She is dissing these men, these boys.
These boys, actually, not men, because a man wouldn't do that.
It's like a classy FU.
She's saying you're stupid in the classiest way possible. I thought you would have been better than this, is basically what she's saying with this song.
This song was directed to Shawn Mendes.
If we're gonna follow the tabloids, I would say that this song is definitely for Shawn Mendes because it falls in that transition of the whole Shawn, Camila, Sabrina mess. It's a good little ballad. I like it.
It's giving what it's meant to give. Is it the strongest track there? I'd say lyrically absolutely stands on top of there. Is it like one of her more fun tracks? No, but that doesn't take the validity away from the song. This song is a solid 7 for me.
I have to disagree with that. I do think that maybe it's not a fun dance pop track. It's certainly a very emotive track where she really goes deep and talks about her trauma with these past relationships, and especially this past relationship she was in. I do like, even if it's not a dance pop track, as I said, it's a really fun ballad. So I am gonna give it 8.
I feel like the track listing for once in this album is perfect because there's a story being told. The next song, which is Coincidence, talks about the excuses that came from the same man from the previous song. Your phone just died.
You went from Palm Springs, your phone died, and now you're just randomly in LA. Right where she's at.
Her lyricism is top tier.
Really?
She knows how to deliver a story from top to end, and I feel like album-wise, she really nailed it. I love the cheekiness of the song. It's stripped back with the guitar, and you're just vibing to it.
I do really like how stripped back it is. So raw when she's asking for a reason as to why you're doing all of this. The song is her catching someone in a lie. Her already knowing this person is lying to her.
Like she's saying the math ain't mathing lyrically as well, because she says she believes him except the 7%. Minus 7%.
No. I always understood 97%, which is like basically the same thing. Where she's saying you're only telling me the majority of the truth. You're still skipping out on some details, which those
very
little
convenient
details that are very convenient. What a coincidence that you didn't tell me.
In a true cheeky Sabrina manner, where she's not even showing that she's mad. She's just singing about lols, I know you're lying. You are fooling no one. Just lyrically, I can't give the song anything lower than 9, so I'm just gonna give it a 9.
I'm giving it a 10. I don't have any issues with the song. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's chef's kiss.
What a coincidence that the next song is also about that cheating boyfriend. Apparently is good in Bed Chem with Sabrina Carpenter, which is the next song.
Actually, I don't think Bed Chem is about an ex-boyfriend. It's about her current love interest at the time of writing this.
It takes a very sensual, we can't say any other word, woman to think about writing a song where she's basically waiting, defrosting for a man. Absolutely love the purple sunset vibes this song gives. It's straight out of something you'd listen to in the 80s in the San Francisco vibe. I don't know. It's giving me Donna Summer. Donna Summer, right?
I would say Donna Summer, a little bit of Prince. Like, please come home to me. I've been thinking about you all day type of vibe. I really enjoy the song for what it is. I like that it's a cheeky little anthem to her saying, I know we're gonna have really good chemistry based solely on what she's imagining.
This album is where she truly finds her songwriting powers in sense of making fun and light of her trauma. Per her previous album where she embraces it. Like, it's a very sad album. This album, she twists all of her insecurities and her downfalls into something more fun and positive.
Instead of being sad about her trauma, it's very noticeable that she's got a lot more experience songwriting with this album.
Where art thou? Why not? Upon me, I see it in my mind. Let's fulfill the prophecy. That takes songwriting skill. Come right on me. I mean camaraderie.
Love that part.
Obsessed with her songwriting. Miss Thing is gonna be bigger than she is today and than she is from a year now.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like she is a generational talent.
I feel like she's one of the few that's gonna make it out of this whole Gen Z artist thing. The one that's actually gonna have a career longer than like 5 or 10 years.
I agree. I would give Bed Chem a 9.
I'd give Bed Chem an 8.
Next up is, I think, her biggest hit, which probably will be her biggest hit ever. I don't think it's gonna get surpassed. Maybe she can prove me wrong. I would hope so. She is very talented and she's making hits back to back. But as per now, the best hit of her catalog, which is Espresso,
Isn't
that song
sweet? I guess so.
is everywhere. It was everywhere, it still is everywhere, and it's gonna be everywhere.
How can you forget the song of the summer last year, I think, right? 2024?
Song of the summer.
Song of the summer, song of the year, actually. This song was everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I mean everywhere. This is what jump started her career, because she had accrued a little bit of like a push with Feather.
Remember, the Eras tour helped a lot. Whether you like Taylor or not,
like,
she really put a lot of eyes into Sabrina. That was the biggest blessing in her career.
Especially her doing outro to Nonsense every concert, changing the outro to Nonsense with each city. That kind of skyrocketed her into like internet fame.
And we're gonna talk about another one of these soon, so stay tuned.
I feel like when she released Feather, after the music video, when she gained all this controversy for the whole Catholic Church thing, after that, when she released Espresso, this girl literally used everything in her power, and I mean every marketing opportunity, to get herself out there. Everything reminded us of Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso.
Who can blame her? Why wouldn't you capitalize out of your own hit? Am I gonna say this is the best song of the album? No, it is not. But it means so much more than the album itself at this point. It would be a fallacy to not say that this song changed her career.
I would say this is one of the best pop songs of the
2020s, easily.
Even if right now it's kind of like an earworm, it sticks in your head and doesn't leave. It is one of those songs that is ridiculously catchy. You never forget about it. It is very much like a timeless song, because you can hear it now and feel just the same as you did in the summer of 2024 when she released it. It certainly is
the catchiest.
More catchy ones, yeah. The catchiest song in it, absolutely.
Isn't that sweet? I guess so. Of course, the oversaturation of music makes you want to tune off. This song is a song I could listen to 20 more times and I'm not gonna get upset at it. I'd say it stands the test of time. I'm gonna give this song an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it's one of the more brilliant songs of the decade. The 2020s version of California Girls.
It lives in the same vein of like Doja Cat Say So. What are we gonna say about the next song, which is pretty dumb and poetic?
Just what I go for. I like the aesthetic.
This is once again another one of those songs where she is
bearing her soul to all of us.
This man ain't...
And she falls for the same type of man over and over again.
It's almost like a self-reflective thing. Am I the problem here? There's layers to the song because she's also dissing the man at the same time. She's sad, but she's also saying, hey, you know, you'd make a great wife.
Promise the mushrooms ain't changing your life.
The pseudo-psychology of thinking, woe is me because you're taking but really you're just learning what a 15-year-old woman learns in basic empathy. That's what she's saying. She's saying that the ain't... You are just amounting to nothing in this spiritual journey that you're so proclaiming to have.
She's also calling him a straight up boy. And just because you act like one, just because you talk like one,
doesn't mean you're a man.
An ode to her lyricism, to her songwriting skills. This girl is brilliant. She's able to make songs like Espresso, and then she's also able to make songs like Dumb and Poetic in the same album.
The versatility.
Back to back, just saying
same themes but tackling it in such different ways.
Basically, she's venting about how could she have done this to herself again, but at the same time letting him know you ain't, you're a boy and you're not a man.
This song is a lyrical prowess to her ability to really write a song. She knows how to write a song that is so uniquely Sabrina. You hear a song and maybe you might even hear it from someone else and you'd say, oh, this is totally Sabrina. Because the way she writes is so uniquely her. This song is one of those. So I'm going to give this song a strong 8.
I'm also giving the song a strong 8. I think this is another very brilliant ballad.
She talks about the same topics once again, but she makes more fun about it. She talks about in the world where a lot of men act like boys, there are these slim pickings where she goes back to the same men that she knows are not good for her. The scarcity of men and how little to no men she really has good options on. And she has standards. She's looking for jacked and kind. So she's not looking for whatever, man. She's looking for the whole package, but she knows that there are none that are worth her time.
There are some that are worth her time, but as she states, they're dead, in relationships, or gay.
She's looking endlessly, and she's just gonna moan and until she gets to that point.
I enjoy it. She states and she says that she's got very few options that are worth her time. This boy doesn't even know the difference between they're there and they are. The song has the biggest pop country influence. It's like the most Dolly
Parton. Yes, yeah. I was just gonna say that.
With all this, how much more of an idiot can you be?
With a little bit of class and sass. I love at the end of the song, she does this little banjo drop that sounds like the grinder sound. We know she's referring to that because she said it right after the Gay Awakening lyric.
Ella.
I'm gonna give this song a 7.
I give it a 9.
I like it, but I don't gravitate towards country. And this is a little more country, but I still like it. That's why I gave it a 7. When she is in love, you could say she takes like a 180 route to men where she is just hurt at the end of the day. She's hurt by all of the disappointments that have come. But when the men aren't disappointing and she's having a good old fun time, she makes songs about how she wants to be impregnated by these men. This song is called Juno.
Yes. It's not a deep song by any means. This is a song saying, I'm so
impregnate me.
I'd let you make me Juno. Don't you think it would be so cute if there's 2 of me?
She is madly in love here. She ain't letting other men hit it just like casually. Her very busy schedule. She's a busy woman.
We're getting into that one later. This one is one of the more fun songs, especially when she performed it. Once you listen to it before it being performed, you're like, okay, this is a cute little pop beat. But then when she performs it and she does a different position every night, it's back to the whole
nonsense part 2
thing. It's marketing genius.
Marketing 101. She knows how to market herself. Everyone knows what she's gonna do at a Sabrina Carpenter concert. That is big. This song is a little more rock with the guitar.
I wouldn't say everything that has a guitar is rock. String instruments are used in every genre, not just rock and country.
This song is her nonsense era.
It's a more grown-up nonsense when she's saying,
I'm in classier words.
She says, I'm so at one point.
But she says it in such a way where you wouldn't even hear she's saying that. She plays to her
looks, knowing exactly that she
looks naive.
She looks innocent and naive and sweet, but really
she gets down. I'm gonna give this song a strong 9.
I'm gonna give this song a 7.
If you heard any meow sounds before, it was her. She's the culprit. She absolutely hates being here right now.
She hates the camera. She's a little camera shy.
What would you think about lying to girls? Because at the end of the day, why do you lie to girls if they're gonna lie to themselves?
This is another one of those songs that's super relatable. It's kind of sad. Lyrically, it's also brilliant. Why are you lying to me? Like, you don't need to lie to me. I do it plenty.
I'm gonna do it myself.
I do it plenty to myself about what you're doing.
Taking such a sad song and making fun of it in true Gen Z fashion.
That's all we got. We can only make fun of our issues and that's it. And there's also a part where she's talking about all the things that girls lie to themselves about. That also stands out to me.
I'm gonna give this song a 7.
I'm gonna give this song a 7 as well.
Moving on to the last song of the original album, which is Don't Smile.
Don't smile because it happened.
Baby, cry because it's over. She is saying the closure you need is right in front of you. We're done, but at the same time, don't expect me to be all happy about it. I am sad, I am grieving, but I am doing what is good for me.
It's very much her. If she saw her ex or like someone she decided to stay friends with because she thought she could, she sees this person has already moved on so easily from her. And she's been having such a hard time moving on from them. It is one of those songs where it just hits
hard. It's a melancholic song.
Yeah, it hits you in the heart. And it's very relatable to her. She's like stating basically that she's doing exactly what we've been saying she's doing, which is she talks about her feelings to the microphone. She says everything she's gonna say and writes it down to us. And after she's done with that, she's begging her friends to take her phone away, stay with her so she doesn't fall into temptation again. I get her.
So so layered. Lyrics are always layered. There's nothing simple about her lyrics.
I like that the most about her. You think she's just a simple, basic pop girly, but you start listening to her lyrics and you start seeing how smart she actually is through them.
So the song is a play on the phrase, right? What's the phrase? She took that phrase from her original phrase. I will put it down here because we're clearly confused about it, but I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna hold on to that. This song does evoke a little bit of a nostalgic feeling. You're missing someone that you don't even have. I'm gonna give this song, I'm struggling between an 8 or a 9 because I don't want to be like overly generous, but at the same time, I just really like this album a lot.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. An 8.5? Is that possible?
No, we're not doing 0.5, so that's gonna make everything too hard.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I might regret it.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm also gonna give it a 9.
We're gonna stay with 9, y'all.
Yeah.
Moving on to the deluxe part of the album. She said, I have 15 more minutes and I'm gonna squeeze them into this album. We have 15 minutes. She said the man can't even last 2 minutes. Total shade.
15 minutes is basically a play on words. The statement of like, oh, she's got her 15 minutes of fame. Better
Time's
use them
up.
She's saying, no, I don't have my 15 minutes of fame because my 15 minutes of fame have been extended because of how short and sweet I am. It's another play on the short and sweet title. It goes perfectly with the story, where it's like basically a year after the album, she's released this. And she uses a play of words as well, a little bit before the half of the song, which is around the 2-minute mark. I think she's very smart. It's a very smart and fun pop song.
I didn't catch that. That is smart. There are layers to her artistry. With the haters, she has plenty, but that's because she has so many fans.
She uses her lyrics very well. I love the part where like a double or triple entendre. She could be talking about making a man finish in 2 minutes. She could be talking about the song finishing in 2 minutes, or about her 15 minutes
of fame. Yeah. This is her saying, I'm not going anywhere, and stick around because you're gonna see a lot more of Sabrina Carpenter. 15 minutes deserves a measly 8. And I say measly because it's like a light 8.
A light 8. Wow. I give it a full 8.
And the next song is a song we already reviewed, but with the addition of the legendary Dolly Parton. Please, Please, Please. Featuring Dolly Parton.
I'm not gonna say much about this.
I don't like this song.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I like Dolly Parton.
We love
I
Dolly
don't
Parton.
like this song. I feel like this was the rite of passage for Sabrina and her artistry.
Like had she not released the original Please, Please, Please and released this instead, it would have been perfect. But no. I don't like this.
I don't agree. Please, Please, Please is better than the remix. And I love me some Dolly Parton, don't get me wrong, but this song just does not work for my ears.
I just feel like it's also missing the cuss words, and she didn't want to cuss with Miss Dolly Parton there. So
yeah, that's a prerequisite to work with her.
Anyway, with this one, I don't even want to give it a review. So
I'm gonna give it a 5, and just because I can't listen to it, and I feel like giving it a lower rating would be insulting. I'm
gonna give it a 5.
You wanted to give it a 6, but you're like, no. Yeah. Moving on to the next song. Couldn't make it any harder.
Oh, and I couldn't make it any harder.
It sounds like her cover of the Olivia Newton song, Hopelessly Devoted to You.
And she write this song where she's saying, I couldn't make it any harder for you to love me. Bearing to this man all of her insecurities, saying, I know I'm making it hard for you because I won't even let you touch me because I feel so insecure. I don't know who I am. It's very relatable. She's basically telling us all she's a normal girl. She's got her insecurities. She's just like the rest of us.
Even with those looks.
Even being that pretty.
This song, it really hits the soul.
It does.
It really goes there.
Yeah, it definitely touches the feels.
I'm gonna give this song a 9. I really like the song.
I'm also gonna give it a 9. I really like it as well.
Wow, this review has been pretty safe. We need to pick more controversial people.
We've been so positive with her, but I swear it's because we really like this album. I've been really positive, and I can't believe I'm being even this positive because I like it a lot.
If you have any recommendations of any albums you want us to rate, please let us know. We're very entitled, opinionated, and we have some opinions to say and spill.
So if you want to listen to our opinions on absolutely anything, please let us know.
Drop down a like if you've been liking so far.
And if you have anything to say, you can say it in the comments.
Let us know what you think so far. I gave it a 9.
I gave it a 9 too. I'm sorry. I'm just a little.
I said 9.
I'm just
I guess you're just such a busy woman with so many things on your mind that you didn't keep track of it, of course. But speaking of the next song, All the Time, Busy Woman.
For the rest of my life.
Busy Woman is that song when it was leaked originally when the whole album came out. We were like, us fans were like, where is the song? We need it to be released.
Please.
Like, de que ayer.
Like yesterday. Like, please. Like, when is this coming out? And she fed us. She fed her children. And she said,
She said, y'all are going to have to buy a separate vinyl, which is why we have this original vinyl. We're not getting the deluxe because it's too much. I would love it though. Busy Woman
is a very good
upbeat
hit. Had she released this in her regular album,
it would be much bigger. Much bigger.
It would be like number 2 hit after Espresso.
I feel like it'd be up there with Taste. The regular singles.
This one is very reminiscent of the Chuck E. Cheese's 80s.
That is so specific.
Yeah, this is gonna be such an obscure reference, and I know you probably don't even know. This song reminds me of "Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead." That is a movie starring Christina Applegate, and basically is where she is pretending to be an adult to become a fashion designer. I feel that energy from this song. She's a very busy girl, and she doesn't have time for a little boy. She only has time for men who want to not waste her time, and it's very 80s. I really love this song.
This song would have been much bigger had it been released before, and it's such a shame because this song is already big on its own, but just imagine the potential. I'm gonna give my first. I didn't give a 10 to any single song, but I feel like I'm gonna give a 10 here.
I'm gonna give a 10 to this one as well.
Ooh. The last, and I feel like it's very akin to our channel. This song is called Bad Reviews. I love this song because, like, why did she have to end it and letting know? I don't care about your bad reviews.
This song came about because this extension of Short and Sweet came after a whole lot of stuff happened to her. It's very much her again telling the haters to go F off. She knows she's got a lot of bad reviews. She's gotten into a lot of trouble with the media. She knows she's said things she shouldn't have and done things. She's kind of making fun of herself. Boys. She's making fun of the situation, showing that nothing is really too deep.
Even if it hurts in the moment.
It's one of those things where she doesn't take herself too seriously, and something I should apply to myself, but I feel like it's something a lot of people should apply to themselves in order to be happy in life. Because if you take yourself way too seriously, you're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna have fun.
This is what I feel about these reviews. If you're watching this and you're raging over our opinions, it's not that deep.
Anything you can say, I've said about myself.
Absolutely what she gets at with bad reviews.
Exactly.
She ends it on that note where you can give me whatever review you want.
Because anything bad you have to say about me, she's
already said it to herself.
That is
what a way to end this album.
I'm not gonna give it a bad review. I'm gonna give it a very good review. It is an 8 for me.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't think that's a bad review.
It has a very big country inspiration, hence why maybe you don't like it.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of country.
Neither am I, but I like her.
I like her.
Well, she got the Dolly stamp of approval. She's very much Dolly Parton. Coming up with her next era, which is
Man's Best Friend
era. This whole country inspiration is just gonna get
more heavily influenced. We're in for a ride with her next era, which we might review sooner than you think.
Whenever it comes out and we've given a few listens to it, we'll definitely gonna make a review. If that's what you guys want, just let us know in the comments below.
I pre-ordered Man's Best Friend, the Amazon exclusive brown, because, well, I love brown. I have her vinyls in blue, so I wanted a little bit of variation. So that's a little fun. I love Sabrina Carpenter. We're probably going to review more stuff about her in the future. So if you're a fan of Sabrina Carpenter, comment down below what's your favorite album from her. Did you like this review? What's your favorite song of this album?
Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like.
That would be all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like my content and hers as well, please let us know. Who do you agree with more? Who do you think is wrong?
They're gonna say both of us. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Till next time.
I don't know how to do that. Wait.